Oh, OBS. I love you, but I hate you. On the map, I restart countless times to get a run that I am satisfied with. The audio desyncs, and I have to re-record. Piss off, OBS. Whatever. This is the first challenging map of Scythe 2, but it's not really difficult. So yeah. And I have to punch everything. I have to punch the first, like, half of the monsters just to make it interesting. But yeah, screw OBS. That's the moral of the story. Keep an eye on those revenants over there while you kill the Mancubi. Also, don't rely too much on the walls for cover, because no clipping fireballs. Right here is a great spot to hide from all 4 revenants. Once you kill the... Also, just don't go up the stairs quite yet. And once you kill the center 2, you have my permission to kill these ones, and there's not a lot of wiggle room to dodge the homing missiles, so just beware. These 2 we can punch out since there's... Ow. I lied. I didn't even say what I was gonna say, and I lied. You are tanky. You wanna shoot your missile? Thank you. Alright. Let's play a guessing game. You have like 12 guesses. There's 12 guesses of what enemies are next. Guess number 1. What is in the pit? Well, if you guessed a revenant, you're right. Nice 2-punch. Guess number 2. What is in this hallway? If you guessed a revenant, you're right. Pain state. 3 punches. Guess number 3. What is around the corner? If you guessed a revenant, you're right. And this revenant, we super shotgun since he's in the window. And can you punch him? Ow. I want to punch you. You can punch him. Look at that. You learn something new every day, but it's boring. Guess number 4. What is in this building? Well, if you guessed a revenant, you're right. Man, these are tanky revenants. Normally they die in like 3 punches. Or maybe I'm just lucky, who knows. Guess number 5. It's 2 enemies this time. What teleports into this room? Well, if you guessed... Ow! 2 revenants, you're right. My god, please stop going into your pain state. Oh my god, all of those punches were pain states. Guess number 6. What is in this hallway? Well, if you guessed a revenant, you're right. Guess number 7. What's up the stairs? If you guessed a revenant, you're right. Nice 2-punch. Guess number 8. You won't believe what it is. What's behind me? Well, if you guessed a chain gunner, you're right. And by the way, if you kill him in this on the bridge, you will wake up enemies. Well, if you kill him on here, you won't. Sound blocking line devs for the win. Guess number 9. What happens when you grab the plasma? You might have seen it earlier. Why? 2 revenants, of course. I like to plasma them. And then you wake up some cacodemons as well, but yeah. Just super shotgun them. Not as much of a threat, because they don't have homing missiles. And also there's actual... You can actually... You know, whatever. Guess number 10. 2 enemies, again. Enemy number 1 is... a revenant. And you might have seen enemy number 2. but I'll let you guess anyways. Nice. All of those were pain states. Enemy number 2. It is a pain elemental. Nice. I got inside that pain elemental and killed all of them. All the lost souls. Guess number 11. What's on the other side of the bridge? If you guessed a revenant, you're right. Wanted to make sure that homing missile would actually break against the wall. Final guess. What spawns when you interact with the red bars? And if you guessed a revenant, you're right. And if you, like, I don't know, I'll give you a heart if you got them all right. Journey. Going on a journey with this revenant missile. There we go. Alright. This next part, yeah, I don't really have a good strat for. I go in and kill that revenant, then I let the missiles break, and then I try and kill him at least. Interact. Don't rely on the wall. Interact with this vent to lower a secret for later. Pressing that switch lets you go through the bars. Let's trigger a bit of a trap. It's a little bit RNG, but I'm sure you can do it. It's only slightly RNG, and they should infight. And now we're gonna sit right here to attract the enemy AI over here. The Mancubi, and they are. It's good. Let's plasma them, because we don't want to deal with them. Grab the rocket launcher and give each little cage 3 rockets. If you have to use a 4th, it's okay, just don't use too many. Anyways, this room, it's probably... No, it's not the hardest part of the map, the ending is. But, yeah, you can take a lot of damage. Just go through the teleporter, which lowered because of the interacting with the vent. And then I like to go, I like to just peek around the corner. Wow, that revenant missile was close. And you can actually, from here, kill some of the revenants. There are explosive barrels in there. Let's kill that Mancubus, because dodging him in partial invisibility is not fun. Let's chain gun down those 2. Or just 1. And make sure not to foot rocket when... Oh, he didn't die. Make sure not to foot rocket when killing these revenants, because it can happen more than you'd think. And we're not going to go down to kill the barons until the partial invisibility is worn off, because that... I don't like dodging in partial invisibility. In the meantime, we can shoot that switch. It reveals a switch behind you, and that will lower a secret later on. Overall, this area went really well. Well enough to the point where I don't think I'm gonna need... Oh, by the way, Mancubus spawns on the bridge behind you in case you try to retreat. Well enough to the point where I won't need the mega armor later. Oh, another medkit. Nice. 2 pop-up revenants right here. Make sure you actually break the missiles. Grab the partial invisibility and kill the chain gunner. Hit this switch. Since we actually have a ton of armor, we can ignore that mega armor. We're going to use the rest of our plasma on the chain gunners, and any that you don't kill, just kill with the super shotgun. There's also a Spectre in here. And yeah, this room without the partial invisibility is an absolute death sentence. And now we gotta dodge some stuff in partial invisibility. I didn't want to take any damage there, but you know what, it's fine. Alright, this area is really annoying because there's an archvile, and you don't have any cover, so it's really annoying, and whatever, let's just go for it. You can run back here, but yeah, and those corpses are fake, so don't really worry about him resurrecting them. And that's the secret supercharge that you lower with the shootable switch. Now this Baron is really annoying. I like to lower the elevator to make more pellets hit, but even if you go up there, it's annoying to kill. One more shot, there we go. 2 more enemies. One is in the blue key room, right here. And, that's an awful lot of cells. I wonder what could spawn here. Well, the absolute worst enemy to fight on the railroad. I'm gonna try and go for, of course I had to mess it up. Do I go for it? Nah, I'm just gonna peek around the corner. Okay, well, or not. There we go. Yeah, whatever. I restarted this map literally countless times to try and get a run that I was satisfied with, and none of them I could two-shot the Cyber Demon. I've tried so many times, I swear. But the railroad is just so awkward to kill him on, and just I at least go for a 3-shot. It's fine. I don't want to eat a rocket because it's embarrassing. You know what? I don't care anymore. Okay. So, before we talk about the map, let's talk about why I've been gone for the past few days. For once, it was not school. My GPU fan was knocked out of place, and it was scraping the metal casing of my laptop, and I had to get it replaced. So that's fun. But the benefits of that, you hopefully shouldn't hear. I got my CPU fan replaced while I was at it because it's old and it needed replacing. But hopefully you should not hear the fan at all in the videos anymore, but it'll be gone for good in the future, I swear. But yeah, now about the map. This map's visuals are kind of subpar compared to the rest of the chapters so far, but I think that's because you can't use the sky texture. Of course, it's a mine. You can't use a sky texture in a mine. But yeah, I blame that. So it's a pass on the visual department. But in terms of gameplay, it's also not good. The first half is super shotgunning revenants. You gotta make it interesting by punching out the revenants, which some people don't find punching interesting. So it's whatever. The first half is boring, but once you get to the second half, it gets good again. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on the map. I'm just gonna end the video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one.